Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. As you can see, back with Plasma Bears. So a game I've done a bit of videos on before, kind of really interesting. It's basically a tech demo at the moment, although that's kind of starting to change a little bit. Anyway, interesting thing here is I've got a special gift. So we can see, we know there's every day you get a gift. So I have my daily bear gift at the top, but now I've got this promotional gift. So let's claim this. So it's using the Loom sidechain. So sidechain to the Ethereum blockchain, and so this is my bear that I've got, my plasma bear, and let's have a look at him. So the cool thing about this bear, so this is you can see his parts here. So he's an uncommon bear. You can see that all these bears are made of. Plasma bears are all made of all these parts, but this one in particular was is kind of a promotion for the new game, or the kind of bigger game coming out from this developer. So the developer is called Blockade Games, based in the US. Plasma Bears is kind of, let's say, a little experiment for them, almost like a marketing kind of a tech demo in a marketing kind of a project for their big game coming out later in this year, which is called Neon District. So this is obviously, you can see here, this is a very different sort of look from the other Plasma Bears. Now I can edit my bear, and the most important thing here is give him my name. So I'm going to call him Neon. So I call him Neon Bear. Neon. I'll call him Neon District. I'll be functional. So update my bear with his name. Okay, so here we go. Now I can see all my bears. So you can see how different he is. So they've done a few kind of promos here. We can see here there's one, this one, the Techstars bear. So when they got in, they were involved with the developers involved with the Techstar startup. That was how that one came about, and then we've got this. You can see it looks pretty different. It's kind of the point of it. So there we go. And there's this other thing actually. Now this is interesting to see. So this is a good thing for me to look at. So we have this new thing here where we have bear parts. So these are all the parts I've got that aren't being used in the bear. Oh, I've got an epic part there. That's cool. I don't know where I got that one from. Wow, I've never even seen an epic part before. I've got bear boons. These are like obviously boons. These are kind of items you can use as you go through and do these adventures. You can craft a new bear. Obviously I can use these different bits I've not been using. You get loads of bits. But mainnet bear. So at the moment Plasma Bears has just run on the Loom sidechain, so there's been no monetization involved. But now we have these mainnet bears. So these are I have no mainnet bears, but that can be sorted, can't it? So look, we can go and have a look, and these mainnet bears are now turning up on. So see if we can find Plasma Bears. There we go. So Plasma Bears, 109 items. So someone, so at the moment, I don't have any mainnet bears. So the bears I have, these bears, in the game, I can't do anything with those. I don't know if there'll be a point at which I can export those into my MetaMask wallet and then sell them. At the moment, not the case. But the developer has worked with OpenSea, the marketplace, to create these mainnet bears. So something like this is kind of pretty different. So bear number. So we're seeing the idea of properties, seeing the stats of the heart. So it's okay. So it's giving you the stats here compared to the other bears. Now, is it listed for? Is that for ETH? Can't be trying to sell it for 2 ETH, can they? Bet they probably can be. Yeah, so it's wrapped ether. So okay, so this is kind of an odd thing where this says 180 and there's an offer for 0.04. And these two look exactly the same. So kind of the issue is, and now you can also buy bits. So you can buy total bears, and you can also buy hearts. They don't look very interesting, but I wonder if it tells us. Because this is always the weird thing about plasma bears, was it? That's why I just thought it was a tech demo, because it had no monetization involved, so you couldn't really. There wouldn't seem a lot of point playing it. But you can see this one, so you can see it's a heart, and it's an epic one. It's listed for 0.1 ETH, which is still quite a lot. So I guess with plasma bears, we're still in the process of it coming to the mainnet and seeing if any of these prices can be kind of justified. Obviously, a price is really only justified when someone buys something and then sells it for something near that other price. And kind of the problem that you have with plasma bears at the moment is people have been playing. It's not been on the mainnet, so there's no reason to kind of. These bears haven't had any money, haven't had any value attached to them. And these bears that are on the mainnet, the only thing is that they are on the mainnet, so you can buy and sell them. But within the game, they don't really have any value. So there's always this interesting thing with blockchain about how does the value, the utility, I suppose we might say, of within the game create the value around it, and how much is the value created as a purely kind of maybe aesthetic object or how it looks. And that's a thing people are definitely experimenting with. When you start out with no value, trying to create value can be quite a long process. So anyway, we'll leave that there. It's good to see Plasma Bear. Plasma Bear is an interesting project. If you haven't checked it out, it's definitely worth kind of checking out, I think, because they're trying to do a lot of interesting stuff, and as I say, a lot of that will feed into their other game, Neon District. So we'll see how they get on. But thanks for watching. This is Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan, where I dive headfirst into the world of blockchain games and try and make sense of what's going on. So if you're into blockchain games, where they might be going, all that sort of stuff, please do subscribe. But thanks for watching this video, and hope to see you again soon.